Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Good. Before I start to share my message, I would like for all of us to acknowledge the Creator. Because of the Creator, we are all sitting here today. And the Creator is the one that is in us, each and every one of us. I would like also to acknowledge Mother Earth, the source of our existence, which is Mother Earth. I will also love to acknowledge the elders, the chiefs, the ancestors, the grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, fathers of this land. I also acknowledge the children, the youth of this land. I also would love to acknowledge my ancestors from Africa, my great-great-grandparents, my mother, my father, my children. I will also love to acknowledge my brothers and sisters in spirit. I will also love to acknowledge my brothers and sisters in the world. I am very humbled to stand in front of you today. It's a great joy in my heart to share a few words with you. My words today, it's for the mind and for the heart. But I want to start with our connection with the Creator. Why it is important for us to always acknowledge the Creator. This is because the Creator lives within us, each and every one of us. And where does the Creator live in us? It's in our heart. That's why it is very important for us to keep the heart clean. Now, this is not a simple thing to do. It is not simple at all to keep a clean heart, because we are humans. We are full of faults and we carry a lot. But through practice, we can learn to clean our heart each and every day. It doesn't take 1 minute, and it doesn't happen in a haste. It takes time, because we have to learn it, just like we learn every other thing in life. The Creator put us here. The Creator gave us the earth and everything in it for us to enjoy free. We don't have to pay for it. We are enjoying the air, we are enjoying the trees, we are enjoying this beautiful mountain, we are enjoying the water that my sister just talked about. All this is from the Creator. And the Creator put us human beings here to enjoy all these things and to have free access to it. Now, the mind is where everything is created. That's why the world is going through what it's going through right now. It's because of the mind. Everything that has gone on in the world was created from the mind. somebody's mind came up with everything that is happening to us. Even we, the indigenous people, what happened to us in the past, somebody came up with that in their mind. It was somebody's choice to bring pain. It was somebody's choice to control. It was somebody's choice to separate. It was somebody's choice. All this was thoughts that came from people's mind. Now, why I'm explaining this is because I want each and every one to start thinking about what is going on in their mind. Start today. Start this minute to think about what's going on in your mind. Is it a good or is it bad? Will it harm somebody or will it harm the earth? The only way we can change the earth is by changing how we think. And we don't have to do it only when we're outside. We start right inside our homes, with our family, with our little children. What we have to do, the change that we need in this life, is to walk in peace and live in peace. That's what's gonna change the world. That's what's gonna get us ready for a peaceful earth, is by us learning to live in peace and walk in peace. In our homes, outside, with each other. Now, this is not easy because we were never taught to walk in peace. We are human beings. We have to learn. When the Creator put us here, there was also rules and responsibilities that came with us as human beings, the things that we have to keep to be happy. Inside us, there's two powers inside us, the power of good and the power of bad. Now, every one of us know what comes with the bad, and every one of us know what comes with the good. The choice is yours to make, to choose which of your power do you want to use. Which of your energy do you want to use? Do you want to use your good energy, or do you want to use the one that brings the bad? This is the war that is going on inside us human beings. This is why some of us are walking around with a heavy load, pain inside our chest. We can change that by practice. We practice every day. When you wake up in the morning, you made that choice. You tell yourself, how do I want to walk today? Do I want to walk in peace? Or do I want to walk in negative? If you want to walk in peace, then you have already prepared yourself to guard yourself from negativity, because you made that choice when you got up in the morning. So when negativity is in front of you, you can handle it peacefully. Now, negativity can be spoken words, because sometimes we say things that are negative, and with this comes energy. It has energies, and it can affect us. We also, as parents, when we are not okay inside, it affects our children. So if you want your children to grow up in peace, you have to be at peace. You have to teach them how to walk in peace by walking in peace yourself. We have to remove everything that has to do with the past. We need to let the past go. Now, everybody has a different kind of past. We indigenous people, we have our past. And our past comes with pain. And it's not good for us to bring the past to the future. We need to let it go because it was in the past. The past has no power in the future because it was the past. It doesn't exist anymore. We are free. We have a voice. But if we continue to hold on to the past in our head, it will control our future. This message of leaving the past is for my indigenous brothers and sisters, because I can feel that we are still holding on to our pain. That pain was to make us strong, was to make us more connected to the Creator. That's why we have to pass through all what we passed through, and we are still standing. We are still here. And we, the indigenous people, are the guardians of the earth. The Creator gave us responsibility to take care of this earth. That's why we have to maintain a clean heart and a clear mind, so the Creator can work through us and continue to guide us the same way they guided our ancestors before negativity came to them. Our ancestors were living in harmony. They were living in peace. They were content. But challenge came, and it tore us apart. So we have grown through all those generations of that negative. And now it's time, because the Creator have heard our prayers, our cry. That is why this gathering is happening today. That is why this gathering happened through vision. I never in my life thought I will be standing in front of you today. But it's because of this journey, the journey to bring all the indigenous people together, for them to go back to their responsibilities of taking care of Mother Earth. We have no choice. This is our duty. That's why we are spiritual people. That's why we have this connection to the Creator. It's so that we can gain the wisdom from the Creator on how to take care of Mother Earth. And in order for us to do this work, our mind has to be empty. We need to remove everything. Everything. We need to let the past stay in the past. And we need to focus on what the Creator has given to us, even the day we came to this earth, that was strength, determination, and focus. Those are the tools that we need to tap into. Those are the tools that each of us need to tap into to better ourselves. We need to determine, we need to tap into our own strength to use it to transform us. We are not weak people. Nobody here is weak. It's just a thought. We think sometimes that we're weak, but you will be very amazed the power you've got. when you surrender to yourself. We are very powerful. Every indigenous people, all the nations, we are powerful people. We came here to manifest goodness. But when you are looking for good, there's also the bad right at the side to challenge you. The bad is only there to challenge you to see how strong you are. So if you let the bad take you over, then it weakens you. But if you look at it and say, this is a challenge, I will overcome this challenge, then you can overcome any negative situation in your life. Another thing I want to really touch is forgiveness. My sister mentioned about forgiveness. We need to know the importance of forgiveness. Forgiveness it's like a key, and it locks us. If you don't forgive whoever, if you don't forgive your parents, if you don't forgive your friends, if you don't forgive your brother or your sister, and our children, if you don't forgive your mom and dad, forgiveness, it's like opening a door. When you forgive somebody, you untie yourself. But if you don't forgive somebody, you're carrying them on your back, and it can be very, very heavy. We need to practice forgiveness. When you say you forgive somebody, if you can stand in the same room with that person without feeling any thoughts, anything, you can accept the person, and you can look him in the eye, and you can be comfortable in yourself, then you have forgiven the person. But if the person is in the same room with you, and just by the person being there, it brings back anger, brings back the thoughts of what the person did to you, then you have not forgiven that person. You're still carrying them. Please, my brothers, my sisters, we have to learn to forgive. Forgiveness is basically freedom. When you forgive, you're free. When you forgive, you're walking in peace. We all need peace. Our children need peace. But they will not know the peace if we, the parents, don't teach them or live it. The children are looking to us every day. We need to end the pain. We don't want our children to grow up in the pain. We need to walk in peace so that the children can take the peace and take care of Mother Earth. Today I'm making a plea to each and every one of us. Look into your heart. Look into your mind. If you can't, if something is holding you inside, make a choice. Start one day at a time to practice how to walk in peace and live in peace. And also how to have a loving heart. A loving heart manifests a loving earth. When there is love in our heart, there's not going to be any more pain, because we will all accept each other. We will all respect each other. We will listen to each other. And we will encourage each other. And with this comes the oneness that we need. Right now, the whole world is represented here. Like my sister Matilda said, we hope that this gathering will continue all over the world. Isn't that what we want for ourselves? Does everybody want this gathering to continue? Then we have to start this minute to check our heart. Check your intentions. Ask yourself, why did you come to this earth? Did you come here to be angry every day and just go on having something in your chest all the time? Or did you come here to enjoy the beautiful nature and share it? Again, I really want to insist to you, walking in peace is not easy. It's a challenge. Walking in peace is a daily practice. Walking in peace is a practice that you start when you get out of your bed in the morning. You have to make that decision that today I'm walking with peace and I'm going to maintain a clean heart no matter what stands in front of me. Even if you're married, you can practice walking in peace in your marriage. Yes. I'm glad that brings a smile to your face. Now, that is very important. You know why? Because if one person is not happy, the other one, if one person is fire, the other one can be the water and then quench the fire. But it depends on your approach. You know? We all have to know the difference between a man and a woman. You know? A woman is supposed to have patience and tolerance and nurture. The man, we know, their power source. But they need us to give them grounded and to bring peace, you know? So we always have to receive whatever energy comes in from your spouse. If it's stress, if it's anger, prepare your heart, you know, to receive whatever is throwing at you with peace. And with that, you will calm every negative energy down if you receive it with peace in your heart. You don't let it penetrate you. You just hear, listen, but then your approach is with peace. And that is all. You will calm and also the man can do the same to the woman. If your wife is stressed and comes at you, oh, why you didn't do that? Why you didn't take the kids after school? I'm so tired, can't you see? It's okay. Approach it also with peace. Instead of going, well, didn't you see what I was doing? You know? So you always come at each other. That's what walking in peace. You know, we have to always remind each other. We remind each other. The husband reminds the wife reminds the husband, and then both of you remind the children, this is a teamwork. We have to live it and show our children how to walk in peace. And also, to take care of the mind, we have to check our thoughts. Now, if a thought comes to your head and it brings any stress to your heart, why would you want to think about that? Anything that you think about and then you feel yourself getting angry, you need to stop, because that's not good. That's toxic for your body. So if bad thoughts comes in your mind and then it's bringing anger to your chest, you need to say no to that thought so that you keep your mind clean. Our thought has to be clean at all times. Again, it's practice. We have been growing up with thinking, a different way. Now it's time for us to change the way we think and practice thinking good thoughts at all times. Good thoughts will manifest good. Good thoughts is what we need to take care of Mother Earth. Mother Earth needs our inside. The mind and the heart is what is going to take care, because when we start thinking good thoughts, we are going to manifest a beautiful and peaceful earth. Don't you agree with me? Again, I repeat, it is not easy. The more you want to walk in peace, the more challenges will come. I'm speaking from experience. Yes, the more you choose to walk in peace, the more the challenges will come. In all forms. It can come from your little children, and it will throw you off. So you always have to be conscious in your mind and in your heart about your purpose of working in peace. Another thing that I want to talk about today is water. Water is the greatest gift that the Creator gave to us humans. There is water in us. When the baby is inside the stomach, the baby is inside water. We are water. And water is very sacred. That's why there is life in water. Water is pure. But again, it's our mind and our heart can stain the water. Water heals. Each and every one of us here can use water to heal because the power is in us. You can talk to the water and the water will respond to you. If you send out negative, then you'll contaminate the water. If you send out pure energy, then you will bless the water. Where I come from, a place called Calabar, it's a sacred town in Nigeria, Cross River. We are the water people. But I'm very sad because our water has been contaminated. Today I make a plea to each and every one of you to please include my nation, Africa, in your prayers. We need prayer We are not free yet. We are still in slavery. I am standing as an African today to tell you this truth. We are not free yet because we are actually enslaving each other, continuing the bad tradition. But with your prayers, in a gathering like this, where everybody is one, I think the Creator, the spirits, will help us. Continue with prayer. Continue to pray for your heart. Continue to pray for your mind. Don't struggle. Don't fight yourself. Get rid of that war that is inside you, that is fighting, that thing that is fighting inside you, that makes you that you cannot have peace. Pray for that, and it will go away. I thank you for allowing me to speak to you today. And I want to leave you with just a constant reminder of why you are on earth and why you have to walk in peace and love in your heart. And a constant reminder to please protect our water, because that's our life. If we don't drink water, we don't have life. That's why the water is so important in our life. The water is sacred. The water cleans. The water heals. The water is pure. We are the ones that contaminate the water. Please spread this message all over to your friends, to your family, to your little ones. Another thing before I go, I want to remind us, I want to talk to our youths, our children. Please, mothers, fathers, let us show good example to our children. Let us teach our children to grow up in happiness, not in anger. Let us teach our children how to have peace. Talk to them about peace. Talk to them about love. Talk to them about unconditional love. Prepare them for the future. They need to know. If we don't teach them, they will not know. They will still continue our stress. They will take our stress and take it on. Is that what you want for your children? Please answer me. No. Thank you. We need to help our children. We need to prepare their hearts. We need to prepare their mind. We have to teach them why it's important to have good thoughts. Why you have to do this is look at yourself. Look at what negative thoughts have done to you. You don't want your children to continue like this. That's why you have to explain it to them. If you don't speak, they will not hear. Have a talk in your home about peace. Have a talk in your home about how to keep the heart. Have a talk with the children. Let them tell you what they feel. Let them tell you what they experience outside. Let them share it with you. And you show them how to handle every situation with peace. If we don't show them this, they will never know. And this good earth that we're hoping for and wishing for, they are the ones that are going to make it happen. So it's our responsibility to prepare the future generation. I really want to say a very big, warm thank you from my heart to Daryl, Bob, and Teresa for reaching out to me and giving me this opportunity. But I cannot leave with total respect. Please, I ask all of you to rise. Let's hold our hands together and say a prayer for peace. Peace for us. Peace for the world. Peace for us indigenous people. You can say it in any language that you want. You can sing it. The spirits are here to take it up. Open your heart this minute. Please, forget what is bothering you. Forget your pain. Forget your sorrow. Be happy in this moment and experience this peace and this oneness at this minute. Please, join me to pray. If you don't mind, I will say this prayer in my language on behalf of my people. Thank you. Abasibo me young e como nyene fi abasio. Abasibo me young e como nyene fi abasio. Etembong bong didi bere yamio. Etabong bong bong didi bere yenyino koro. Akama kama yang awo kere dimboro mio. Akami konga yang awo kere dimboro mio. Akami konga yang awo kere dimboro mio. Akami konga yang awo kere dimboro mio. Abasibo me young dawado no ekondo. Ete abasibo me young dawado no ekondo. Obong bong bong didi bere yenyino. Ete tembong bong didi bere yenyino koro. Akami konga yang awo kede dimboro mio. Akami konga yang awo kede dimboro mio. Akami konga yang awo kede dimboro mio. Sakami konga yang awo kede dimboro mio. All my relations,